beautiful creature, welcome back to my channel. Today is a tarot lesson. So we are learning together how to read tarots because I love pulling out cards and do divination, but I have no idea, or I'm not that good in tarot readings. So I was thinking, why don't we learn together about tarot cards? Let's start with the first thing first, which is cleansing. You can use whatever you want to cleanse. You can use Florida water, you can use sound, you can use intention, you can use your own voice. I use the incense, so I smoke cleanse and I go with this. This is my favorite incense, which is the rosemary one. I love the smell. I go anti-clockwise and I just cleanse myself. I do this before every reading. Then I cleanse the books too and the cards. I put my incense in here, which is my black salt maker. So I use the ashes and the salt and some other stuff to make my black salt, which is a protective salt used by witches. Books. I'm gonna show you what are these books. Okay. Oh no, anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise moves, because when the movement is anti-clockwise, you banish the energies. Clockwise is to accept energies in. We are purifying and removing bad energies, so we go anti-clockwise. I'm using this tarots, which are the Rider-Waite. They are the basics of almost all the decks, all the books. Yeah, they are the base. I love the quality of these cards. So we're going anti-clockwise. I'll show you. I simply do it like this. Yes, a good smoke cleanse to get rid of all the energies. Not even negative energies, just the energies of the last readings. Okay, so we just reset. Now we are all clean and good. And stopping the incense, just because I have a kitty with me. The room is cleansed. I am cleansed and protected. I don't want my pet to feel bad or to get sick. Today we are using this, which is my favorite book ever. It's from BD Tarot, who is my #1 website where I went when I needed to check the cards and to learn more about cards. I bought the book from Amazon, I believe, and it's really the Bible of tarots. And I'm using this book because I want to focus more on my intuition. So I decided to pull one card today, asking the spirits what is the card me and the collective need to learn about for our journey, and we will see what it tells in the book. But I would like to read with you this book. This book is also from the BD Tarot creator, who is Brigitte Esselmont. Sorry for the pronunciation. And I want to read with you something to learn. I really suggest you buy this book. It's amazing. Like, she is so good, you guys. It's obviously not sponsored, but she is so good, and it's clear that she loves tarot. First of all, she suggests to keep a tarot journal, because the best way to really learn how to read tarots and to have that unique spark, to add a unique spark to the reading, is to build your own journal with the tarot meanings. So I have my own journal here with me. This is my book of shadows. I'm building and researching on my personal journey, my SP journey, my best friend journey. I have some spells here. It's my journal where I just take notes. So I'm taking notes before adding everything to my own grimoire. So I decided, since she says that you need to, first of all, get in contact with your cards and you need to understand what tarot means for you, I decided to pull 3 cards, which are gonna be a reading about our finances, because I'm tired of love. Although everything is going pretty well with my love life, I want to talk about finances, about improving ourselves, about getting our power back, or about building our personal power, because this is what all this channel is about. So we are pulling 3 cards regarding money, and I'll try to channel what we need to learn. And she says that you need to create a bond with your cards. She says to take your time with your cards, get in contact with the cards, obviously choose the deck that you prefer. And one thing I believe is very important is that you understand what the tarot means for you. In my opinion, tarot key just tell you your current situation and what you can expect from the future if you keep going on with this journey. But you can change your future. So the future is in your hands. It's always in your hands. So do not worry. Even if you have a bad reading, it's always a tool to understand what's bringing you away from your journey. It's a tool to discover yourself and discover the truth that you have around you and that you have within you and that you may not be accepting. but they are also a way to learn about the people surrounding you, the news you are not aware of. So you should try to understand what tarots mean to you. I use tarots as a connection with the spirits. I feel and I believe, and this is how it works for me, I feel I connect to spirits, sources, however you want to call it. I feel a number of entities that connect with me through the card. So it's like a universal language. It's like English in a lot of countries. It's like speaking Chinese. It's a common language that we and also the entities, spirits, sources have decided to use to understand each other better. But sometimes you can just ask yourself, and you can use tarots to connect to your soul, and your soul, your subconscious, will give you the answers. Or maybe the tarots are inherently your subconscious answering to you, and probably your subconscious and you know more about your surrounding, about other people, about the future than you think. This is such an empowering message if I think about it like this. Now, one thing I found very difficult regarding tarots is how to combine more cards together. Because, okay, I have the Ace of Cups, I know more or less what it means, but what does it mean together with the Two of Swords? I don't know, we will see. This is what the journey is about. I will take the book out, so we will read together the meaning, but we are also taking a little bit of information, some lessons from the cards. I want to pull 3 cards for our financial situation, so it's yours and mine. And 1 card is for the current situation, 1 card is for the lessons we need to learn from the current situation, and 1 card is for the best actions to ensure we have a better future. Collective. Oh, okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Crazy. So, okay, it's about money, because Pentacles really usually regards money. Okay, so the current situation for me and my collective. What are the lessons that me and my collective... Okay, I got the Page of Cups, but I didn't finish the question, so we are keeping it here. But what are the lessons that me and my collective can learn from this financial situation, from our current financial situation? What's the lesson that we should learn? Okay, 2 of Wands. The last one is, what are the best practices we can incorporate in our lives to get a better financial situation? So what can we do to improve our financial situation? Okay, we got a lot of cards actually. We have the Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, and we have the 7 of Wands. I don't know, okay, let's say it like this. The card, 6 of Wands, is gonna be in reverse if the next card is in reverse. Okay, tell me if it's in reverse or not. Yes, it's in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, and 6 of Wands in reverse. But we also have the Page of Cups in reverse. And these are all the lessons that we can learn from this situation, all the things that we can do to improve our financial situation. So we have the current situation, lessons, what we should be doing right now to improve our situation. So we have a lot of work, collective. Let's see. Okay, so the book says that the 7 of Pentacles upright means long-term view, sustainable results, perseverance, investment. But in reverse, it means lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward. The 7 of Pentacles shows you understand the value of putting in time and energy now for longer-term rewards and have a strong desire to invest in a sustainable result. The 7 of Pentacles regards you knowing that you need to put in a lot of effort, a lot of work, and you are focusing on building the process and not on the winning, on the quick win. I believe this is my card of productivity. We take the notes, we learn about the meaning. You can, if you don't want to buy the book, you can go on bdtarot.com. I leave the link down below in the description, along with probably the storefront with the book. If you buy it, I get a commission. You go on bdtarot.com, you read all the meanings, and here in the book there is the general description, the career, work and finances related, the personality types, relationship and love, and you have spirituality, well-being and health. You have the journaling prompts too, you have the suggested card combinations to understand better the meaning of the card, and then we have the reverse tarot card meaning. with the combinations too. So what we do is we read a little bit, we read all the pages, and we try to summarize it in a way that is more compelling, which we feel resonating with us. So this card, to me, the Seven of Pentacles, really feels like the card of productivity, of the productivity systems. This is upright, this is the Ali Abdal card. Productivity systems, prioritizing tasks, okay, it means being organized, it means knowing where we are going, but it's in reverse. In this specific case, the reverse means you are not organized, the efforts may be scattered, and you're questioning whether you are investing in the right areas. I basically understood what the Seven of Pentacles means in general and means to me. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles in this reading, we still don't know whether this is good or bad. At best, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse means that you are able to understand whether a situation will bring you money or not, and you are able to let go of the situation, the plan, the condition that doesn't give you enough money or the money that you were hoping to get. This is a positive personality trait that you may have, but more generally, this card in reverse means that you have no plan. What you're doing isn't giving you the reward you were hoping to get, or your plan is not working, or you are doing activities that are wasting your time when it comes to your career. Now, since this is a card that upright tells the story about someone who is enjoying the fruits of their labor, who knows about focusing on enjoying the journey, about productivity, they know where they want to go and how to go. They know how to tweak their plans to achieve the result. In reverse, it may also mean that you not only have no idea about how to make a plan, how to prioritize your goals, how to prioritize tasks, but you also feel that you want to have your rewards as soon as you can. You want a quick win. You want to have the results right now. And the issue is that if you stress over getting the results that you won't have them, because you waste time, first of all, thinking about the results, about wanting them but not having them. You do not detach from the result. You put so much pressure on it. You create and generate a lot of anxiety, and you focus on the lack of something. Hence, you manifest more lack. I deeply like mixing law of assumption or the universal laws in general and tarot readings, because readings are a way to understand what you are doing, what you're manifesting, wrong or right or whatever. So you assess the situation, and in this situation we have no real plan. We are not focused on long-term rewards and wins, or we are not getting the results that we were wishing to achieve. So we put in a lot of work, we got nothing in return. This is at least my situation. I feel like this. I feel like I have nothing. I haven't as many rewards, as many returns of investment, so I feel frustrated and I feel preoccupied and I feel like I'm a failure. By the way, we were saying this is the current situation, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but we have the lessons that we should learn here in the Two of Wands. Let's take a quick break to learn what the Two of Wands means. See you! Okay, we are back. The Two of Wands represents the lessons that we are learning. So with the Two of Wands, and when people say tarots aren't real, tarot readers tell you what you want to listen, what you want to hear. So we had the Seven of Pentacles in reverse that talked about lacking a plan and wishing to achieve immediate success, and that's not possible. And not only it's not possible, it's also detrimental for you and your self-esteem and your nervous system. Now, as a love assumption practitioner, I believe that if you still haven't your manifestation, it's yes, because you're not persisting and because you need to learn some lessons and you need to grow. And once you've hacked your brain, once you've achieved the growth that you needed, boom, your manifestation comes. So with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you should learn how to enjoy the journey and not the destination. This is my belief. Now, the Two of Wands is amazing because it talks about having a plan. So you lack a plan, and the lesson is that you need a plan. Are you kidding me? So the Two of Wands represents planning your future with long-term goals in mind. As you can see, this man is holding a globe here, and the globe represents the big, enormous opportunities that he can achieve, that he has in his hand if he starts the journey. The journey hasn't started yet, so the lesson here is that you need to plan ahead. It's also said with this card that the journey, yes, is full of obstacles, but with all of this nature, with all of this abundance, you will overcome the obstacles and you will achieve what you need. But you need to be able to step out your comfort zone and to move forward. This is the lesson. Now the twos are about choices, and the 2 of Wands here represents the need to choose between the old and the new. And usually the new is not something that we like because it's outside of our comfort zone. But here's the news. If you take the step into the unknown, then it becomes known with a little bit of courage. And what happens? You get a new comfort zone, which is better for you. It's just a stage. You're about to take action. You're about to get out of the planning stage. Once you have your plan, you'll get out of it and you will start the journey. And you'll make it. This is the lesson. Now, I asked the cards, what are the actions that we need to take in order to achieve the success that we desire? Now we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which regards creativity, our inner child, and much more. And we have the 7 of Cups. These 2 cards talk about inner child. The Page of Cups in reverse is about creativity, trusting your intuition, feeling good, feeling joyful, and feeling full of good intentions and of the creative energy. In reverse, it means that you're probably doubting your intuition, probably because of the lack of planning. You doubt your intuition, you are not being mature enough. So here, the 6 of Cups talk about, yes, relationships, but also getting in touch with your inner child. So you probably are immature in this moment. You're probably letting the worst side of your inner child to take the initiative. You don't feel yourself, you're not in touch with your emotions. Maybe your emotions are all over the place, and maybe these emotions that are all over the place don't allow you to check out whether the plan is working or not, whether the plan will work or not. You haven't received the rewards that you wanted, you didn't get the results, and now you doubt yourself, you don't feel good enough, you don't trust your intuition, you don't know whether you are on the right track or not. The Page of Cups regards, to me, it's the haha card. So you have this haha moment, and then to the haha moment will follow the proper actions. Maybe here you don't even know where to go. You don't even know where to start. You are lacking everything. You are lacking the keys to achieve what you want. This is one of the cards that regard the steps that you should take in order to succeed. This card tells you, what does it tell you? So this is one of the lessons that I've asked. This card, and in reality, all of the cards that I have here regard, in some ways, the other people. This card suggests you to keep your plans secrets. Do not share what your intentions are until you have a clear idea of where you want to go. And with the 2 of Wands, you are planning, keep the plan a secret. You are about to start the journey, keep the journey a secret. Do not share. Do not share everything. Keep this a secret. You are still doubting yourself. You are still trying to achieve success. You still need validation. This is your inner child acting all over the place because they are hurt. Do not share your plan. Keep it a secret. Keep it a secret, but get in touch with your emotions. Get in touch with yourself. Go back to the previous stage. The previous stage before you had this crush out, before you had these doubts, before you understood and you learned that you're not receiving back what you wanted. You had a plan, you had feelings, you had emotions that led you until now. You have such a magic within you. Now this card talks about good childhood memories, so maybe go back to the origins. You don't feel like you are rewarded enough. Maybe it's because you're not doing what you wanted to do when you were a child. And we are in the planning stage, and you need to know the new direction, and you need to decide whether you want to take a new step into the unknown or not. Maybe the unknown is exactly in your past, because this is the past card. This is a card about going back to when the times were good, when everything was good. And not everything is good always, but there is, I'm sure of it, a corner of your mind when you were younger, when you had all the dreams, the good childhood memories, the joyful moments. Go back to that. Go back to that and make sure to manage the inner child behaving badly because they are hurt and because you don't know where to go. The direction is in your past. Go back to the beginning when you were still searching for the goal. You are still searching for the goal. Go back to that part and try to incorporate your new experiences, who you are right now, with your old self, with your joyful memories, with your happiness, with your goodness. And this is so important. We have these 2 cards related to childhood and your inner child, and you have this card. This is the Queen of Wands. It's amazing. To me, it's the fire card, like energy, passion, strength. It is a card who is so full of energy. I don't know what to say. It's so strong, you guys. I don't know if you can feel it, but I feel this chakra here on my stomach. I don't know what chakra it is. I feel it burning. I feel it so. I have goosebumps. Okay. This card talks about relationship. We have the last three cards: Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Six of Wands in reverse, that are about relationships. The Six of Cups that talks about the ability to improve your relationships, the ability to give and take without hidden motives, without fear of someone stabbing you in the back. So, and this is also part of being a child, you know, when relationships are still pure, when nothing wrong happened, when you still trust others. With the Queen of Wands, that talks about being strong, capable, self-aware, grounded, and bold, and also she's encouraging others. I feel that these two cards are suggesting us to keep our plans a secret, but still being out there. Let's get in touch with other people. Let's interact with others. Probably our career is in the public eye. And we also have the Six of Wands in reverse. We are about to talk about it, but the Six of Wands is about being public. We have the reverse, but it's still regarding public. So I believe a part of our journey involves being around others. This card is about knowing ourselves, our strong points and our weaknesses, and it's about being self-aware and balanced, and it's about being bold. So be courageous. Do not let other people's opinions ruin your ideas or make you believe that you cannot do it. These two cards are a lesson. Keep your goals a secret, and don't let other people control you. Don't let their opinions influence you. And we also have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse talks about fame. I don't really like this card. This talks about success, milestone achieved. And as you can see, there are people here. I feel that this card talks about fame and success. When you're successful, when you win, everybody will come around you. They will gather around you. They'll make you feel like you are the king. But this is fake, because people are so ready to drag you down to hell when you make a mistake. So fame, as Rosalia says, es mal amante. Es mala amante. Fame is a bad lover. Fame is an evil lover. And with this card in reverse, I love the meaning a lot more, because this card in reverse means that you should celebrate your milestones in secret. You should find your personal meaning to success. So probably the reason why you haven't received what you wanted is because you were listening to others. You were listening to others and you were influenced by them, and others made you feel like you should have reached a point, or you should have received something, a reward, but you don't see it, you haven't it. This card tells you to be private, not only be private, but build your own system of meanings. The Queen of Wands also is about having strong boundaries, having a strong belief system. You know your values, you know your virtues, so it's now time to go private and set out your own system. You're here planning. Set your systems. Set your own way of achieving things. Set your own way of executing what you need to execute in order to achieve what you want. Set your own values and belief systems. Don't let other people's opinions get to you. If the method you've used until now hasn't worked, it's probably because you have a lack of self-confidence, the wrong self-concept, and a wrong self-concept is the self-concept that doesn't serve you the purpose of bringing you happiness, and you're probably listening to others a little bit too much. It's now time to decide for yourself, to step into the unknown, and the unknown of the journey right now is in the uniqueness of yourself. You are strong, powerful, you are a leader, a natural born leader, you are bold, you are capable, but you are about to step into the unknown of your own way of achieving things, your own way of getting results, your own way of reading the world. Because here's the thing, this reading is for me too. Apart from keeping my goals a secret and from building my own system, the fact is the journey we are going through, it's unique because there is some magic in it, there is manifestation in it, and it's unique because we need to give the world our personal interpretations. We need to interpret the world in this new perspective. We are about to embark in a new journey. We see already the journey, we see the road, we see where we should be heading right now. And we need to learn how to create our own map. I'll give an example here because I don't know if I'm making myself clear enough. I study, I go to the gym, I walk a lot. I am quite failing at studying right now. I'm gonna study a little bit later. I didn't set specific time frames. I didn't allocate specific times to my tasks because I work on different time frames. I have different shifts throughout the whole day, and I work 32 hours per week, and sometimes I work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sometimes it's from 9 to 3, sometimes it's from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay, so I have a number of possible shifts because I work at McDonald's. Since I have this specific type of needs, I decided to focus on the journey. I'm focusing on the journey, not on the small win. The win is the journey itself. And the journey means that I feel good when I do something. I don't feel good when I have the result. The result is doing the task. The result is walking. And it's a result that never quits. It's a result that will never come. The goal is to walk for hours, for kilometers, from here to forever. So the small steps, so stacking the kilometers, is a reward in itself, but it's a goal I will never really achieve. So I have this push to achieve the goal, and the goal is to stack kilometers. So while I am actually achieving the goal, I have the result of having it done already, and it's quite peculiar, but I have my own definition of success, my own definition of achieving things. So I walk between 5 kilometers and 8 kilometers. I try to do it every single day, or at least 5 times a week, according to my job and depending on the gym hours. And it's my own definition of success and of achievement. This is a system I created. So create your own systems. Do not let people interfere with your own systems and plans. Be bold and realize your own power, your strengths and weaknesses. You need to master yourself in order to achieve the result that you want, which is success. All right, I hope this reading was helpful and we learned together something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.